And it wasn't until I had some foster kids where I was put in a situation where I had to deal with the birth parents. And I knew what they had done. And to be able to turn around and say, okay, I accept you. I am not the one to pass judgment on the birth parent. So therefore now, when my 12-year-old asked me about his mother, I can talk to him about his mother and his father and not be judgmental.
To tell Terry that that I wanted her to go for an assessment was, I ran for a long time. And I thought, is she gonna hate me? You know, how am I gonna explain? And what I found, and I found it over years, the best thing is to plow through. The guilt of knowing that I had produced a child with fetal alcohol was really tough. It kept me sober.
It is important to both the family and the child that one gets a diagnosis. This relieves the frustration level for the parents. It helps both the parent and the professional understand better the needs of the child, and therefore enables them to find appropriate solutions.
We can't change it now, but it could have maybe made a difference if we'd have had an early diagnosis. We punished her as a normal child, hoping she would learn from experience. She did not. We punished her more. We did a lot of things that professionals told us to do, behavior modification, all this stuff. We forced her to do it because professionals told us to. It didn't work. It made things worse. And we have a lot of guilt about that. A lot of guilt about that. A lot of grief about that, too.
My hopes for my kids are that they will find their spot. My kids have unique talents, unique gifts, unique abilities that nobody else has. My child will find her place in this world. Hopefully, I will be able to assist them to do that.
I've been asked many times why I've adopted. And I don't think I need to give you any other answer. That is why I adopted. The boys give me more than I give them. They're loving, they're caring, they're giving. They give a purpose and a fulfillment to my life. My dreams, my expectations, that they can be the best that they can be, that they can grow up in a community that will allow them the opportunity to be the best that they can be.
With our children, I want them, when they reach the end of their life, to look back and say, that wasn't so bad. I'm glad I was here. And that's really all we wanted for Jess. We didn't want any more for her than we wanted for the others. And I think that's why we did what we did when we got involved with the FAS group, and that's why we stay with it. That in the end, when we all come to that end, if you can't say it wasn't worth the trip, then nothing else matters. And that's really what our goal is for our kids. We just want it to be worth the trip.
The strategies and ideas shared by this group of parents may not work for everyone. So much depends on each child's individual needs. But hopefully these mothers and fathers, their words and experiences, can offer some direction to others on a similar journey. Families can't change their child's condition, but they can help those they love to grow up in the best way they can. With more information and with positive attitudes, each of us can help children affected by prenatal alcohol exposure travel their difficult road. And we can let them know as they go along, they won't be alone. What follows is a list of resources that might be helpful.